my name is Oля and I'm a manager of a travel agency, Easy Travel. Today I have a very important Skype conversation with our client, and it's the first appeal to our agency after a long quarantine. And my primary aim is to get acquainted our client with the agency and to present a diversity of tours we have. It's a call from her. Hello.
Hello, my name is Anne. I would like to plan my summer vacation for this summer. There are a lot of different offers via the internet, but the information is blurry. In this regard, I made up my mind to contact your travel agency so that you help me to decide on the type of travel for my holidays.
Of course, our travel agency is the best in this city, and we have a video from our managers and they will tell you about different types of tourism, and then we will continue our conversation. Ecotourism. Have you heard something about it before? Whether you call it green travel, eco-travel or sustainable travel, if you're trying to travel lightly and in a more eco-friendly way, we've got you covered. Ecotourism is an alternative tourism which involves visiting natural areas in order to learn, to study or to carry out activities environmentally friendly. That is a tourism based on the nature experience which enables the economic and social development of local communities. It focuses primarily on experiencing and learning about nature, its landscape, flora, fauna and their habitats, and as well as cultural artifacts from the locality. There are some facts you should know about ecotourism. First of all, ecotourism contributes to conservation of biodiversity, sustains the well-being of local people, promotes small and medium tourism enterprises, requires lowest possible consumption of natural resources, and above all, includes the learning experience. Still not sure where to go? Here are some ideas to get you started. Responsible Travel has a give-back program. It campaigns for positive change with NGOs and activists. Its ecotours and holidays focus on local culture and local people, making sure your money goes to independent business and supports animal conservation. And beyond. This ecotour company offers a range of luxury safaris in 11 African countries. Search for wildlife on the Serengeti, track the Great Migration, explore Masai Mara National Park, or glide in a hot air balloon over Namib Desert. Kindo. This eco-conscious platform brings together the best hotels, cafes, bars and restaurants in Europe and the USA who are eco-friendly, humane, kind and community-loving. Ecotourism allows us to do more than just learn facts about various locations. It allows us to immerse ourselves into the cultures of others and leave lasting impressions that aren't likely to be forgotten.
Dreamy beaches, silky warm seas, lush scenery, and endless sunshine in the middle of nowhere. These are some of the top ingredients of the ideal tropical vacation. If these words make you goosebumps, then only Easy Travel and me can help you. I'm an agent of travel agency Easy Travel, and I will suggest you one of the best beauty spots for beach and sea traveling. But each destination offers its own charm. Some dazzle with their natural beauty. Others add cultural attractions to the mix with the exotic customs, architecture, and mouth-watering cuisine. A few offer eco-adventures and wildlife-rich wilderness, and some sleepy islands seem to take you back in time and get back to nature. Bora Bora is the South Pacific paradise. Clusters of coconut palms bristle along the beaches, and luxury bungalows perch over the crystal-clear waters. Add scores of fun water sports, kayak, trips to tiny islands, picture-square hiking trails, and adventures such as shark dives or snorkel, and it's easy to see why many travelers rank Bora Bora as the top of destination and the ultimate, once-in-a-lifetime place for a tropical vacation. If you are dreaming of an ideal South Sea island bathed in sunshine, Fiji fits the bill. a short boat ride for the getaway town of Nadi. This picture-perfect screen of about 20 islands are popular for their gleaming palm-studded beaches, crystal-clear waters, and thriving coral reefs. When you first glimpse these tropical beauties, it's easy to see why Survivor and the Tom Hanks movie Castaway were filmed on islands in this chain. When choosing where to stay, your budget and interest will determine the best Fiji island for you. Accommodation ranges from lively backpacker resorts to family-friendly hotels and luxury hardways. Fijians love children, so this is also a fabulous destination for families with youngest looking for relax. The next one is the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic is a top choice for budget-minded travelers, but this popular vacation destination is much more than glorious beaches and great value resorts. Rich in history and culture, the Dominican Republic also boasts some of the most diverse ecosystems in the Caribbean, with streamy jungles, deserts, coral reefs, savanna, and soaring green peaks. You can climb the highest peaks in the Caribbean, raft the white waters, hike to waterfalls through the streamy jungle, and bike through pine forests along alpine trails. Cultural attractions are also highlighted, but if you just want to bask on a beautiful beach, dive, swim, surf, and snorkel, you will find plenty of opportunities to do that too. And the last one is the Cook Islands. The Cook Islands are a dream destination for would-be castaways, blessed with a luminous aqua lagoon, lush peaks, sublime beaches bristling with palms, and some of the friendliest people in the South Pacific. The Cook Islands tick all the boxes for the perfect exotic tropical vacation, which isn't swarming with tourists. Swimming, snorkeling, kayaking, and soaking up the sun are all fantastic, and the islands offer a window into the laid-back village life. If you really want to splurge, opt for a luxurious over-the-water bungalow. From here, you can paddle to your own private bungalow, plonk down under a palm tree, and pretend you're a Robinson Crusoe for a day. So, I hope that these beauty spots will satisfy you, and this trip will be unforgettable for you. More information you can find on our site.
Hello, my name is Volodymyr. I am a manager of the travel agency Easy Travel, and today I will tell you about the festival tourism. Our company offers its customers many different festivals around all the world. We will find you the best tickets to the city where the festival will take place. We will find you comfortable and affordable accommodation. And if you will have any problems, we help you. If you are a fan of rock music, then I would advise you to visit Wacken. The festival is held annually in the suburbs of the German city of Wacken. Every year, such famous bands as Judas Priest, Rammstein, Slipknot perform at the festival, and this year the headliners will be Metallica. The ticket costs 220 euros for one day. It's a bit expensive, but for that price you'll see and hear a dozen of the most famous rock musicians. If you are a fan of German folklore, beer and Bavarian sausages, then you should definitely visit the Oktoberfest. It is usually held in September and October in Munich, and is considered the largest festival in the world. There you will have the opportunity to taste absolutely all types of beer, chat with the best German chefs and brewers, attend a parade of costumes, and much more. Admission to the festival is free. You only pay for food, drinks, and entertainment. You should also reserve a table in the pub in advance, because this festival is so popular that on the day of its holding you will not find free seats. If you want something exotic, I suggest you visit the annual Carnival in Rio de Janeiro. Admission is absolutely free. The program of the festival in Rio includes street dance parties called bandas, parades of street musicians, night concerts, as well as grandiose carnival balls in large hotels and nightclubs. To make the holiday more fun, we rent a carnival costume for you and will teach you to dance samba. If you are interested in one of the offers, just call me any day at any time.
Hello, I'm a travel agent of Easy Travel and I will suggest you something new, something different. If you are tired of constant rollicking on the beach, windsurfing, snorkeling, the Dark Tourism will show you a new side of traveling. If you are an avid traveler, you visited every continent, every country, I assure you there are scores of undiscovered spots that you need to visit. So, what is a dark tourism? Dark tourism is considered to be travel to sites that are in some way connected to death or disaster. First of all, you need to visit Auschwitz in Poland. The word Auschwitz alone stands for the horrors of the Holocaust like no other. It was the largest and most deadly of all the Nazi concentration camps, death camps. The site in the southeast of Poland was turned into a memorial after the end of war, and in more recent years has become a prime trendy tourist destination as well. In fact, Auschwitz has been called the very epitome of all dark tourism, and it's hard to argue with that for various reasons. For sheer numbers of visitors alone, for instance, more than 40 million people have visited this town. In other words, this is a place where niche tourism meets mass tourism. That does have some more adverse effects, unfortunately. A strict regime of crowd control has become a major issue here, and the presence of hordes of tour groups being shepherded through the site and the paraphernalia of souvenir and fast food trade can be an awkward distraction. But our company will provide you with the escapist hideouts. Nobody will interfere you until you are traveling with our agency. The second place to visit is Chernobyl. Chernobyl was just an ordinary little village in the remote northern corner of Ukraine, in the then USSR. This town gained resonance after an explosion of Reactor 4. Chernobyl was just a little bit claustrophobic town, and now it is the seat of the state agency responsible for managing the exclusion zone. Chernobyl town, however, still has a sizable population as it is administrative center of the zone. Furthermore, there is a lot of wildlife within the zone. If you are a fan of a game Stalker or you want to see giant catfish, you have such a possibility. For me, it's my very popular personal favorite dark destination on the whole world. One more place to visit is Mont Blanc in Hiroshima, in Japan. The ruins of the former Hiroshima Prefectural Industrial Promotion Hall, gutted by the atomic bomb. Ever since, it has been the landmark of Hiroshima and one of the most iconic, most instantly recognizable structures in the world. For dark tourism, it's something like the Eiffel Tower. At the same time, the site is a powerful symbol of Hiroshima's self-declared contemporary role as a mecca for peace. If you want to get in on the action, call to our travel agency. More information you will find on our site.
Hi there, my name is Vlada, and I find that food is one of the best ways to experience a culture. And food tourism, which is also called gastronomic tourism, culinary tourism, and even foodie tourism, is a growing travel trend and even passion. Cuisine is an important part of culture, so much so that you can identify most cultures by their typical meals or dishes. Haggis makes you think of Scotland, paella of Spain, pizza of Italy, and pierogies of Poland. Forget museums and attractions. Food tourism is one of the main reasons people travel the world. We all love to eat, so why not pick one of the top food tourism destinations for your next trip? For some people, food tourism seems like an odd thing, but the niche has exploded. The majority of people love to eat, and Instagram has made it easy for us to show off. Picking destinations based on the local cuisine is a pretty good reason to see the world. But before I start, I need to mention 3 things you will get in any case. The first one, education. In food tourism, we learn about local culinary cultures and customs. We love storytelling and history. The second one, adventure. In food tourism, we are all explorers. We travel near and far to find authentic food and beverage experiences. And the third one, in food tourism, we discover and open our minds to new flavors, textures, cultures, and heritage. Check out our list of top travel destinations by cuisine, including the most popular attractions at cities. Barbados. Resort food trends to be hit or miss, so why not hit to Barbados during the Food and Rum Festival when you know you will be getting some of the best cuisine available. Barbados' reputation as the culinary capital of the Caribbean was cemented when it became the first Zagat-rated island. The Barbados Food and Rum Festival was designed with guests in mind and offers gastronomic creations from world-class international and local chefs. Did we mention that the rum is one of the main attractions? Except expert presentation on the local drink and mixologist coming up with some creations that you'll never tasted before. Urban adventures. If you don't want to dedicate your entire trip to one of the top food tourism destinations, Urban Adventures offers food tours that take just a few hours in many major cities. They tell me that the wine tour in Venice, Prague beer and Czech tapas tour, Tokyo After 5, Ethnic Neighbors, Food and Culture in LA, and Saigon Street Food by Night are their most popular trips. I personally took the Tokyo tour and I can tell you it's one of the best experiences I ever had. India. Indian cuisine is all about the spices. Most popular is chili pepper, cardamom, black mustard seed, cumin, turmeric, ginger, coriander and garlic. Garam masala is the most popular spice mix, including cardamom, clove and cinnamon. Indian cuisine has a lot of vegetarian dishes. Famous dishes are Pranini, it's an aromatic rice dish. Tandoori chicken, it's chicken marinated in yogurt and spices and then roasted. Rajma, it's kidney beans in a thick gravy. And gulab jamun, it's small balls of dried milk boiled in sugar syrup. Kentucky. Last year, Kentucky announced a limited edition food tour called Munch, where travelers get to sample some of the best food in Spain, France and Italy. This 9-day tour caps at 30 people and they'll get the chance to source the best ingredients at local markets, prepare meals and even make their own wine. Even if you can't make the Munch trip, Kentucky has announced that they have prepared with Thomas Carlsberg to overhaul the menu at their own branded properties. Silver Sea Cruises offers culinary and wine voyages that will indulge your taste buds on land and sea. This isn't just an eating experience. You'll take part in live chef demonstrations, private tours of world-class wineries, and even a knife skills workshop. No matter where you sail, you'll be guaranteed unique flavors in each destination. Ireland. With more than 30 different food tours available in Ireland, visitors are spoiled by choice. If you have time only for one, locals tell us that taste and tour in Belfast is a must. The 4-hour guided tour will take you to some of the best spots in the center of Belfast. Tours start at the famous St. George's Market, where you'll meet local food producers before you make your way to a traditional bar. Along the way, you'll learn about the history of the city before finishing the night at one of the city's top restaurants in the Cathedral Quarter. By the end of the tour, you'll have sampled more than 25 varieties of food and drink. Food tourism is the act of traveling for a taste of place in order to get a sense of place. So enjoy culinary tourism with Easy Travel. And if you have any questions or something you are interested in, write and call at any time and I will tell you more.
Hi, my name is Irene and I am a travel agent of Easy Travel. I'm going to tell you about the breathtaking destinations which are definitely worth bumping to the top of your travel bucket list, whether you're looking to relax on a beach or explore a city. I will tell you about some of the most expensive places in the world that you can visit with the help of our company. The first destination, the first city I'm going to tell you about is Stockholm. Stockholm is widely regarded as one of the world's most beautiful cities, built where a lake meets seas on 14 islands with 8 centuries of history and culture. Talking about the reasons for visiting Stockholm, the first one is the beauty. Once you have seen the city, you will never forget it. The sparkling blue water and the archipelago next door is what defines Stockholm and gives it unique character. The green spaces. Stockholm has a lot of green spaces, and what is more, the air and the water is clean and fresh, and you'll never far away from nature. Let's talk about the attractions. Few cities pack so many interesting attractions into such a compact and easily accessible area. Castles, check. Medieval old town, check. Wide selections of museums and galleries, check. Cool restaurants and nightclubs, check. We could go on, but we will stop there. A year-round destination, yes. The never-ending summer nights are magical, but a nighttime Christmas market in Old Town, powered in white, is not to be missed either. In fact, all 4 distinct seasons in Stockholm has their unique charms. Impressive historic buildings, glistering in the water, draw tourists to the city all year round, although it comes at quite a steep cost. An average night at a Stockholm hotel costs $150 per night, and wine at the bar will cost you around $14, which is pretty expensive. One of the greatest cities in the world, New York is always a whirlwind of activity, with famous sights at every turn and never enough time to see them all. Some people come there to enjoy the Broadway shows, others come specifically to shop and dine, and many come simply to see the sights. The Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, Brooklyn Bridge, Central Park, historic neighborhoods, and numerous world-famous museums. Many of the best places to visit in New York are within walking distance of each other, or just a short ride away, making the city a delight for sightseeing. And let me tell you about Manhattan. Manhattan is the most expensive borough of New York City. The average cost of a hotel in Manhattan is a crazy $300 per night, which is insane. This city boasts plenty of things to do. Almost all of them come at cost. A reasonably low-key brunch, for example, will set you back $30. And dinner averages are around $15, but of course there are a lot of restaurants with a much higher price range. A cocktail on a rooftop bar can take you back anything from $12 to $20 to even $50 depending on how high class you want to go. A ticket to one of the hottest theater shows in town can be $300 or more. With 1,200 islands, the Maldives hold a great allure for tourists across the globe for its exotic islands, blue seas, shiny sandy beaches, magnificent reefs, and a variety of water sports. The tourism here is strictly related to the dry weather conditions, and hence the span of December to April is the best time to visit the Maldives. Many people aren't really able to get to the Maldives because of its expensiveness. Located in the Indian Ocean, the Maldives are unparalleled in their beauty, with many people calling them a paradise. Well, as we know, paradise come at a cost, and pretty high one at that. A low-budget hotel will cost you $150 per night, but really expensive ones cost around $700 or $800 per night. Food and drinks are relatively inexpensive, but there are also some very luxury places to dine. Talking about activities, a day's diving, for example, can be $100 plus the equipment. For nature lovers, the French Alps is the ultimate destination in France. This area boasts some of the most magnificent natural scenery in Europe, with awe-inspiring mountains, crystal-clear lakes, rushing waterfalls, and beautiful forests. The most famous site is Mont Blanc, the highest mountain peak in the Alps. Most tourists focus their visit on outdoor activities, hiking, biking, mountain climbing in summer, skiing and snowboarding in winter. Ski holidays in the Alps is always one of the most expensive vacations. There is a fair amount of travel involved to get up to the mountain, and they are pretty much known as being the playground for the affluent. Lodges, cabins, chalets, and hotels are very pricey. Two-star budget hotel can cost around $150 per night, but most places are upwards of $400. I told you only about 4 the most expensive destinations that our travel agency can offer you. If you want to get the information about the other tourist spots, just visit our official website. Thank you for your attention. Have a nice day.
Hi, my name is Julia. I'm representative of Easy Travel Agency, and now I will tell you about one of the type of tourism, rural tourism. Rural tourism focuses on actively participating in a rural lifestyle. London, Paris, and Rome are on everyone's bucket list. However, did you ever wonder what hides between those colorful patches of land while you are flying over them to your urban dreamland? I bring you our top 3 European rural destinations for an amazing and memorable holiday. The first place you should visit is Aosta Valley, Italy. In the shadow of more famous regions such as Tuscany and Lombardy hides a small Italian region under the name of Aosta Valley. Located between France and Switzerland, Aosta Valley is a place where you can find the highest peaks in the Alps, including the roof of the old continent Mont Blanc. Aosta, a regional capital, is an essentially Roman city, with visible signs from the period such as castles, churches, and city walls. Tourists can enjoy magical surroundings on slopes, paths, and wine trails, as well as authentic cuisine. If you find yourself there in January, you will be able to see the Santa Orsa Fair and decorated streets of the old town, as well as the old crafts, sculptures, games, and masks from the valley. The second destination is Waldviertel, Austria. Austrians have an enormous appreciation for the environment, which is why organic health and wellness farms are a popular holiday choice. I highly recommend you visit Prinzenhof, a farmhouse where you can taste fresh homemade honey, cheese, bread and meat, and where tourists more than welcome to lend a hand with the farm work. Nearby attractions offer hiking or jogging trails, lessons in milking cows, churning butter, and enjoying a day in school on the mountain and learning about origins of the food. And the last place is Sarama, Estonia. Sarama is the largest island, the sunniest location, and the place with more spots than anywhere else in Estonia. You can stumble upon various homestays such as any tourist farm, a place with a friendly, relaxing and harmonious atmosphere. You can enjoy the unique nature while walking on the country lanes, surrounded by stone fences, the aroma of wild strawberries and orchids in the air. During the day, tourists can hike or surf, go cycling or horse riding, and during the night, they can enjoy themselves by the fire. Rural tourism perfectly suits the trend of European travelers seeking authentic, unique experiences and local lifestyles. If you have any questions, contact our agency for more information.
Hello, my name is Anna and I am a travel agent of the agency Easy Travel. Today I'd like to tell you about adventure traveling. So, what is an adventure traveling? Although it sounds like a neat little summary of certain travel experiences, it covers a wide range of activities. Think mountain trekking, bungee jumping, canoeing, scuba diving, sandboarding, snowboarding and more. Anything that gets your heart pumping harder than a walk in the park. So, have you decided where you want to spend your next travel tour? What are your top adventure destinations? Here are 5 best places to travel for adventure around the world. If you Google top adventure travel destinations, one of the first hits is bound to be New Zealand. The undisputed adventure travel leader doesn't disappoint. So, what makes New Zealand one of the best places for adventure travel? For starters, zorbing, bungee jumping, flying by wire, and yet boating were intended by Kiwis. Adrenaline junkies should definitely visit Queenstown, extreme sport capital of the world. The next country is Spain. Why Spain is one of the best adventure destinations in the world. This is a country that gave us bow and tomato fighting. Spain has top adventure destinations like hiking the Pyrenees or walking the Santiago de Compostela. What other country in the world is known for pura vida? This Central American country is teeming with adventurous places to visit. The best adventures in the world await in Costa Rica, whether it's pounding the waves, lounging on a beach, or zipping above cloud forests. Hardcore adventurers can also try extreme hiking through the jungles of Manuel Antonio, cave exploration, and bungee jumping. Did you know that one of the most adventurous places in the world is Germany? Deutschland is the perfect combination of adventure and history. Looking for a next best adventure travel destination while you are there? Why not explore Gothic castles and the spooky Bavarian forests, or bike or camp across the country? Not too keen on getting sweaty? Learn about its terrible World War past by touring bunkies or schlepping through Berlin's many museums. Although famous for excellent chocolate, Switzerland is also one of the top adventure travel locations in the world. Find loads of adventure time in the Alps while backpacking, hiking, snowboarding, skiing, and paragliding to your heart's content. Climb the high ropes, bike the countryside, or soak in a Swiss spa. Have epic alpine adventure in top adventure destinations like Bern, Lucerne, and Interlaken. I'm sure that you will choose one of the countries from this list and go on an unforgettable adventure journey.
Welcome to Easy Travel. My name is Christina and I'm agent of Easy Travel. If you want to undergo diagnosis, treatment or rehabilitation in one of the best countries, I can help you. And now I would like to inform you the necessary information to help you choose a suitable country. Brazil is one of the top destinations in the world for people looking for cosmetic treatments. Being a hub of cosmetic and plastic surgery, Brazil offers high-quality cosmetic and plastic surgical services at reasonable rates, attracting more and more health travelers to the country. Brazil owns a dedicated healthcare industry which is the best of its kind that you can find in Latin America. In addition, the cozy weather and relaxing ambience of this beautiful land allow you to recover while enjoying your personal. The lovely landscape of Turkey invites people around the globe for the best medical care methods, especially for cardiac, cancer, and orthopedic care. The country is also known as one of the leading places for eye treatments in the world. Malaysia is one of the most healthcare-friendly spots for medical tourism. Malaysian hospitals offer cheap alternatives for fertility treatments, and more than 500,000 medical tourists visit the country every year. Malaysian hospitals are well known for burn treatments. Thailand has always been one of the best medical tourist destinations in the world. The country mainly focuses on beauty surgeries and is well known for inexpensive plastic surgery. India attracts medical tourists around the world. Tourists from many countries visit India for cost-effective medical treatments, especially in fields of fertility, orthopedic, cardiac, and oncology problems, and organ transplants. These are the top places to visit for medical tourism for those who look for quality healthcare treatment with lesser cost. Choose treatment abroad and you will for sure get the best results.
Hello, my name is Oля and I'm responsible for family tourism in the travel agency Easy Travel. Family holidays are some of the fondest memories everyone, especially children, keep with them. A holiday destination you choose should have something all family members can enjoy. I'd like to tell you about 3 best holiday destinations that your family will absolutely love to visit. The first one is Orlando in Florida. Orlando has everything both the young and the young at heart could ever dream of. This place is home to more than a dozen theme parks. Some of the most famous parks are Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney's Animal Kingdom, Legoland, Universal Studios Florida, Universal's Islands of Adventure, SeaWorld Orlando, and many more. Orlando includes shopping centers, world-famous restaurants, sporting event venues, theatrical performances, etc., making it one of the biggest holiday destinations for families. The second one is Cyprus. Cyprus combines big beach resorts and water parks with ancient Greek ports and traditional harbor towns, so you can experience both authentic island life and high-octane activities. When it comes to resorts, the Larnaca region is a family favorite. Here you'll find sandy beaches and traditional restaurants. Or you can stay in Paphos to experience the traditional Cyprus with temples, colorful mosaics, and analytic history to learn about. The third one is Antalya in Turkey. Antalya lies in the southern part of Turkey and is a destination with much to offer to keep the whole family engaged. If the scene is what you are after, you'll find a fascinating list of attractions to keep you engaged. The destination features a mix of history and beaches. There are dozens of magnificent ruins for history buffs and white sand beaches with beautiful turquoise waters for beach lovers. The children would love the Antalya Aquarium with 4D cinema, the wild park with reptiles and insects, and the toy museum with many fun things to see.
Hello, my name is Valery. Today I would like to tell you some interesting information about one of the type of tourism, film tourism. So let's speak about it. Film tourism has emerged as a major growth sector for research in tourism, and it is widely recognized as a driver of tourism development for many destinations. Film-induced tourism explores the effects that the film and TV products have on the travel decisions made when people potential tourism plan their upcoming holiday or visit for destinations. Films, documentaries, TV products and commercials inspire people to experience the local scenes in the content screened, to explore new destinations. Film tourism is an excellent vehicle for destinations marketing and also creates opportunities for products and community entrepreneur development, such as local tour or films, heritage museums, to name but a few. One of the best examples of film-induced tourism relates to the Lord of the Rings trilogy, filmed in New Zealand. Research studies reveals that at least 72% of the current and potential international tourism visiting New Zealand had been at least one of the trilogy's films. Also, this is now concrete evidence that their destination chose that as a result of the film. It was definitely a motivation component. In a demonstration of the power of film to raise the profile of New Zealand and reveal the influence a film has in destination choice for tourists, more than 2/3 of the tourists questioned agreed that they would visit the country as a result of the movie. Britain has been a destination for over 100 international films and television products over the past decade. The filming of Harry Potter and Sherlock Holmes had a surge of tourism as a result. Films such as Braveheart result in a 300% increase of tourism a year after it's released in the cinemas, and the release of the film Troy results in 72% increase for tourism in Turkey. Film-induced tourism and destinations branding are one of the fastest growing sectors in tourism currently. However, there are some key issues that need to be considered before promoting a location for film productions and tourism. Applying responsible tourism practices. Creating a film-friendly environment in advance through community participation and awareness campaigns, safety and security, service excellence, and understanding the impact of destinations blending, to name but a few, especially in South Africa, where film tourism is still a fairly unexplored concept. Film tourism provides an abundance of community and product development opportunities if approached responsibly and applied correctly. It is a fast-paced industry driven by creation passion, positive energy, and tremendous enthusiasm, which I believe can be cross-pollinated into the tourism and service sector.
Okay, Anne, what are your impressions after watching the video? Perhaps you decided on a tour?
Oh, I am impressed. I liked your video so much. It's important to highlight that all managers in your travel agency are professionals in the field. Frankly speaking, I would like to visit all those places which were presented by your colleagues, but all in all, I have chosen several tours for this summer. Can you book 2 trips?
Yes, we can do it right now. And what will we book? Some festivals, medical, or maybe dark tourism?
You know, ecotourism, adventure holidays, medical and culinary tourism are very interesting and exciting offers. But I would rather choose family tourism for the beginning of the summer and probably a bright festival in Brazil for the end of the season.
Okay, nice. I'm happy you're so conscious of your decision. I'll send the departure dates to your email just for you to book the date. And it was nice to meet you.
Thank you very much. Already waiting for your email.
Wish you an unforgettable vacation and we'll be in touch, okay? Bye-bye.
Find on our site.
Ecotourism. Hi, my name is Julia. I am representative of Easy Travel Agency. And now I will tell you about our shore.
The lovely landscape of Turkey invites people around the globe for the best medical care methods, especially for cardiac, cancer, and orthopedic care. The country is also known.
Hello, I am... Хто I am? Хто я?